New Ghana, new leader, arise. The youth of Ghana, arise. Let's fight for the future of our country, Ghana. From bad leadership, enough is enough. Ghana, obey ye. Kofi Kwanti Nadaruma, Ghana, obey ye. Emirene KK, Ghana first. KK, Ghana beye ye. New Ghana, new leader, arise. The youth of Ghana, arise. Let's fight for the future of our country. KK, Ghana first. KK, Ghana beye ye. New Ghana, new leader, arise. The youth of Ghana, arise. Let's fight for the future of our country, Ghana. From bad leadership, enough is enough. Ghana, obey ye. Kofi Kwanti Nadaruma, Ghana, obey ye. Emirene Drew, say Ghana, obey ye. Miripana Drew, say Ghana, obey ye. Yeah, when you dance to a keke, keke baya magana ye. Oh. Miripana Drew, say Ghana, obey ye. Yeah, when you dance to a keke, keke baya magana ye. Oh. Miripana Drew, say Ghana, obey ye. Ghana has gold, bauxite, diamond, cocoa, timber, oil. Indeed, Ghana is really endowed with a lot of natural resources. Ghana has what it takes to be rich, super developed country. But yet still, we are retrogression. Ghana meburu nyinasi, keke yomu jidiepa. Ubetumi aye, ama Ghana yeti se yue. Yawa reshemu uze, keke baya magana yo. I'm ripping a dream, say Ghana, baby. Ghana for your sake, we need a new leader. New Ghana, new leader, courageous and visionary leader. Kofi Kwanti, Obebuwa Magana, yeah. One Ghana, one people. Ghana meni na ye baku. And found it just a hoodro. I kika wo maimo. Yanka ubam to Sabrayo. Yempre ye dema o my Ghana. Oh, I'm ripping a drew. Say Ghana, baby.
Ready way I go buy the thing or as I come back again, they say the price increase. Actually, they're no kui. Baby, I did one fan 2 year free talk. I'm going to carry on and baby. Yo, yeah. Yo, yeah, near Bri and Diablo, this don't be time for games. So man, pro internet and so dark complaints. Common stability, yet me fighting it today. Yeah, pray balance. Yeah, president, I join your planes. No be 140 be the bribe and corruption. But this be the time for use one assumption. Me, I stand for peace, development of the nation. Me, entertain interests and liars for the nation. The resources utilized, price for compromise. My head be one coming, then you back who go die. Economy now you weak, impend you for so you foot to fly. Parliamentarians, a ceremony for energize. From Teho, time no be yours. Easy year, one more tico. Mobile another form, and a year for people. Ya can never mobile. What the beer yet in Monko, Miss Mama Suso. I drink to the beer, I just set for the right move. Set for the right move. You were your code, were your box side. What the hell did we do? What the hell did we do? I don't know yet, I don't know yet, but you're in your blue juice. You're in your blue juice. But over me, so you know that. Into Ghana, we need change. Yeah, Kofi Kwanti. Kofi Kwanti. Yeah, penny year party, yeah, Kofi Kwanti. Kofi Kwanti. Dollar nako high, we dey suffer, yeah, Kofi Kwanti. Kofi Kwanti. On my knee page here with no stress, yeah, Kofi Kwanti. Kofi Kwanti.
Yeah, you'll be a hospital. Yeah, you'll be a schools. Yeah, you'll be a bridges. Yeah, you'll be a fun. 2024 general election. Kofi Kwanten, Kofi Kwanten, the popular choice of the third force. Kofi Kwanten, Kofi Kwanten, oh my Ghana, Bayedo. Kofi Kwanten, Kofi Kwanten, MPP and DC away. Kofi Kwanten, Kofi Kwanten, 2024 general election. Kofi Kwanten, the man with the vision. Or dream of running, Kokrane Miriwa. He's the right man for the nation. He dey bring us national development plan. Ghana fair wabro Jenya, then go run. Come back home just to settle down. Cause Ghana be there, will be ever done in mine. Every single town will be a Benyani show. Yehoba Toya, you'll be any other show. Kofi Kwanten is capable of doing this thing. So what the bet, make you all go. 2024 general election. Kofi Kwanten, Kofi Kwanten, the popular choice of the third force. Kofi Kwanten, Kofi Kwanten, oh my Ghana, Bayedo. Kofi Kwanten, Kofi Kwanten, MPP and DC away. Kofi Kwanten, Kofi Kwanten, 2024 general election. Kofi Kwanten, Kofi Kwanten, the popular choice of the third force. Kofi Kwanten, Kofi Kwanten, oh my Ghana, Bayedo. Kofi Kwanten, Kofi Kwanten, MPP and DC away. Kofi Kwanten, and DC away.
Chirim achene na ekasa yi efitete chirim achene ana asafo chene keka ne ho pa na okko ana asem kasi biesi bere na dio Ghana mrantere maba abanko abangba mumu bebre nya adwuma nye mu yase eseniti ase munni insano dwuma biara munya sika mwa moyirenom mukunum mumma ene mawofo bere no adu se mumma mohomere so ka mohubom so abranti nim defo bi asen ma odi nkunim afe mpema bien ne aduna nan abato no mu abranti no ne Kofi Kwanten ana okoje aman Kofi Kwanten ofi ni siku ase wo nkran otia ase wo London ne New York America mfipi oje abodin wo mfiridwuma ne sikasemu wesi nkete krache se odi osianhu a onyan no bebu Ghana man ne titiri umrante ne maba Kofi Kwanten wo Ghana man wo dopa osi esese Ghana kanyan ne ho di nani kire baabi a omanfo behu se nsakrai papa mu no wo Kofi Kwanten aban de kwadwuma sononko besakra omani ama mrante ne maba enya nyuma akasi mu kwan atemponga asese esese aban nsiesie no na Kofi Kwanten si eye na asemhia pa osi esese ye sakra mra yedibu oman no bi odin hihye pa begu fam ne Ghana beye dededede mu a muwo abefo mfiri mumo okoje aman Kofi Kwanten din se obetu sikawia ne katase hye kurakura okoje aman Kofi Kwanten serenkwa ne akwanhusan me Ghana manyina.
I promise on my honor to be faithful and loyal to Ghana, my motherland. I pledge myself to the service of Ghana with all my strength and with all my heart. I promise to hold in high esteem our heritage won for us through the blood and toil of our fathers. And I pledge myself in all things to uphold and defend the good name of Ghana. So help me God.
Hello, Obusiafo. Yedamase say Mabeka yen ho mpacho mon share. Why? Mon like, mon share. Ne dwumadi no be de papa nti mesrɛ mo mon share mon fa to platforms mu no bi ehun say aba. Ne very interesting conversation. Nti mesrɛ mo a mon share na Moma obi ehu sɛ yɛaba nnɛ yɛbɛdi nkɔmmɔ bebree. A very interesting nkɔmmɔ koraa a yɛba abɛdi mfa ne phone nhyɛ hanom. Nti monhyɛ ma yɛn why monsrɛ mo a monhyɛ na obi ehu sɛ yɛaba na yɛbɛdi nkɔmmɔ a ɛmu yɛ hwam papapapa yie. Mesrɛ mo montwɛn na ne ɛsɛ sɛ ne set ne machine see. Okay. Maybe actually, let me do this. Let me set camera now. Okay, so I guess this is good. Okay. I set camera. I set maybe recording. Me also maybe recording. Me hope so be we. But I must say my background. Straight into the topic. We about the 24-hour economy. You know, there are so many twists with a 24-hour economy. And what the NDC and Opinion Mahama Pesway said, what percent will ram 24-hour economy not down the throats of Ghanaians because what percent Ghana for send na Monkai Ghana for Monkai free SHS. Everybody what kind of because why you want to and Ghana for fell for it. And be na President Mahama and NDC for Peswaye. Walk or talk or can't near me now or 24-hour economy, 24-hour economy, 24-hour economy. Internet ye an assessment, ye baba cross section, 24-hour economy, extracting Anna. And near Messi who send will be to me move faster. Sena ye lay dead on free SHS now. We're friending Wubu Yemfa Swa. Our cost Ghana for 1 billion cedis a year for the last 7 years, going into 8 years. Or near a producer, students are 1 year ready for the world. We need skill sets, we need BBR. Internet, we're going to delve into a deep analysis on 24-hour economy. Meaning say anybody has given you this in-depth into 24-hour economy. Inti ehun here said mobile share no be TB because 24 economy is a deception. It's a lie. It will never happen. Not in Ghana. Inti a couple of things you have to say you cannot be at. First of all, what can say an economy? An economy a multiplicity of events across commerce. Just say niye bebree ankrofo ye Emma buy and sell cost for benefit from services. No money ade. In every transaction, no, there is an exchange. Obi mesika, obi nyesika. Sika no ko baby for na one rate circulate sika no into the system. Ne da so ye adwuma saa nti sika no, there is no end to the adwuma sika no ye. Nti se me Kofi Korankye say me wo corner shop bi meton dokron ana meton newspaper me ye mpaboa ana just by myself menye an economy mean to me in yet me ye adwuma no 24 hours krampa menye a 24-hour economy ye a difference between we say obi a single na obi ye wo a family so obi wo family or yere or ma what if you warrior near my family? We are singular, we are by yourself. Won't me in yet an economy, won't me yet a family, we are single person. Now you could have an extended family somewhere, or baby. But we are singular, won't me in yet a family. A family say a year na ma na we a family. It's sort of like that idea. Inti won't me inti 6 different single men and now women into me in yet a family because one yet interconnected. So, but say we are a family now maybe I'm 10, we 12. Now you are connected because we are young boom, watch a young mugari nti nipa na so na sika na eba no wosan reset ka se obi ton dokono obi ton wachi wa ha bi empaboa wa ha independently no we an economy even though we of yes companies working simultaneously obi empaboa obi ton dokono afede nia what can I say wɔbɛyɛ security service now security services you know and there will be a whole lot of employment for security between one and the police you know wɔbɛyɛ adwuma wɔbɛhwɛ nkurɔfo so sɛnea ɛbɛyɛ safe. I mean think about this. It's so sad to say workers number one it's feasible say many security personnel say police for bɛyɛ adwuma now when create a security system for the Ghana. The rice industry, the corn 25% throttle. Just say, so I didn't know quota 25% or below, and yet efficient. There are no systems that everyone will Ghana 100% efficient. Upa, send me a comment. Share me system being everyone will Ghana 100% efficient. Dear corruption, pay. Na ministers and parliamentarians will run at full throttle. Bibie ni honoma a benefit to the people of Ghana. will run at a full throttle. Nti sɛ wopɛ sɛ Samidian fi wopɛ sɛ woyɛ more factories na run 24 hours. You don't need to run a more factories 24 hours to get results of 24-hour from more production. All you need to do is to make your systems efficient and compress it. You have to run higher efficiencies at everything. And yet expand the time, because expanding the time actually brings, because say onipa na wusu anka only hours na out of efficiency on produce more say why until you have to pay them ×3 because 8 hours schedules 3 times. Why are efficient? And let me give you an example. So make a factories ube do all systems no run. Inti se Ghana fo impanyimfo na ton of rice. Ghana say near per se you produce 20 tons of rice. We don't need 24 in the same time frame now you run now you 1 ton of rice. You run near 20 tons of rice in the same 8 hours. Productivity to co-op, listen, the biggest cost, cost to labor, because they say Nipan's risks be were exposed. Nefi, there's like cost in Ababe yet ×3, 300%. As they say, we should burn in 24 hours. Why increase all cost? In the highly offending unlikely event to say, even if you make a profit, make that money, it will shrink your profit. Listen, and enjoy what it take it for what it's worth, because what will be exactly what I'm talking about. Because nipa no work in a vacuum. Nipa bia okonoko ye adwuma or hours. Now we 24 hours per cost now go up by 3, because light what's up light nim say from 6 p.m. to maybe 1 a.m. and 2 a.m. Productivity low into light and mental. So the more one say minimum. I say Ghana, I think you were 1900 megawatts excess. I use. Bisa who say ding now. A bragging right for the NDC government say yeah auto barges are excess electricity. But bisa who say What thought went into that excess purchase of that excess barge? Adenti, because as I say, anka 1 year analysis no who say barge na ye koton say ye use a ye betua ka premium. Inti as I say ye assign some productivity to sa barges ne say ebe ba no kra na afiase ye adwuma deda. Inti barges ni bedu Ghana pe ye plug ya pe na ye adwan kikiri. Inti barges na as I say krampo a ebe run because barges no who you sue when you sue betua. So barges no krampo as say anka run yentumi nhuhu fa so yusu. Inti yetua for 8-hour period now yen use sa excess power no because of mismanagement. So inti say ye smarter management no say ye na tighter. Need to use every grain of power and resources na ye exploit to the max. Ye wie na afede ye exploit bibia na ye use bibia overdose. Nebe canon okay, so now let's think of how we can use this excess. Enumpo the moment somebody goes into a next term of 8 hours, a whole lot of costs and risks and niyama come up. You want to push that into sa 8-hour period no ye juma. And Ghana ni yenu hoye and no na merba can see. The reason inti a yenu hoye and they say to have a 24-hour economy, they be ana mekache musi. You need to have niyama bisa connectivity. So name be chim achirem se na hopetiaso. But before kra match no asim, they said me ka niyama bi. MPP, NDC for na ya trofo munti na meka. Mr. Mahama does not understand. Mr. Mahama does not understand 24-hour economy as it relates to Ghana. Sami Gemfi say, oh, who call UK 1 more year 24-hour economy? Who call America 1 more year? Masa, even in America, Puno, American Puno, there's only one place that it can boast of a 24-hour economy, and that's in New York. New York no krampo 24-hour economy no wo no krampo no. And yet in the whole of New York, Bronx in need 24-hour economy. Queens in need 24-hour economy. Staten Island in need 24-hour economy. Brooklyn in need 24-hour economy. Manhattan ne what 24-hour economy. Now Manhattan no quite what 24-hour economy no. Yet isolated places in Manhattan ne what 24-hour economy. And yet the whole of Manhattan. So we feel Battery Park all the way to friending Dykeman. Nina Manhattan. Dykeman is dead by 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. The only places that are open there are bars and restaurants, nightlife. But no store is open after even 7, 8 o'clock stores. So all Dykeman, you know, who now see a Manhattan. Ufi Dykeman, now to Dykeman to Washington High, all the way to Upper Manhattan, West Side, to Midtown Manhattan, AP activity in Midtown in the 40 cent area to Grand Central. That's about it. Would do Chelsea. The only 24-hour economy there, your bars, restaurants, and the street life. After Chelsea, Oakport to Alphabet City, Soho, yes, some nightlife near day restaurants, But UPS, FedEx, one hops around Midtown area. But that's about it. Uko downtown, Wall Street near there, it's dead. Into 24-hour economy now, okay, say, oh, New York, 24-hour. You don't even know what you're talking about, say New York, 24-hour economy, because isolated places from New York. And then in New York, only Manhattan. Manhattan, it's isolated. Places a 24-hour economy. Into Crawford Kanyama Keke, oh, Sami can feel no Abeka because when you say Ghana Fupino, ye nim na ekoso New York and now UK. In a war UK, London air 24-hour economy. Catch up, Sami Jenfi. In a war, you got traffic. Father Square, one number. The whole of Oxford Street by 10, 11 o'clock, all the stores are closed. I say Leicester Square, most of the stores, aside from bars, well, in London, pubs, and the rest, Leicester Square, nominate places. There's no activity in London after 10 o'clock. Inti hina uko 24-hour economy now we can. Because when you say Ghana food, you can be keke. Oh, London at 24-hour economy, China crowd 24-hour economy, nightlife. So China. Inti deng now can see 24-hour economy say Niama run 24 hours. There's no such thing. And for Ghana, no, Nehuhiane said number one, yebe build infrastructure for Niama to start say Niama percolate, Niama fiase manhoso. Yam build the Niama Emma the rebuild a nation building, You don't go for a 24-hour economy. You go for things that Emma independent citizens of the nation, start to ye self-sufficient Niama. Because the citizens of the nation start to ye Niama, not combustion activity. And not overflow into a possible 24-hour economy. But if the citizens are strapped because we need Kania, citizens are strapped because Kania waiting, we need connectivity. You need mass transit system in Ghana. So America say I want to pay 8:30. Most we could do we could one could fear one busianfo. Churchra a juma year on a scanty schedule. Inti churchra bang now the baba kwa juma sabri ufa uba yangu. Ofa yangu na nebo de nene na say sika kakra obinyan wodi akotua yangu. Inti circulation of the sikana wo necessary wunya now put back into why you need to go into a 24-hour economy. It's not there. So now, say accountant general account say every year will lose $3 to $4 billion from corruption. Wouldn't it make sense for Obi Opeso run for president, to start with say, sa hemorrhaging na Ghana for your hemorrhage from corruption. Yebe siu sa tokru yebe plug sa leak from the bucket. Mahama's 24-hour economy say, let's make the bucket bigger. It doesn't make sense to make the bucket bigger if you haven't plugged the leak, because no matter how big the bucket is, the water drains out if you haven't plugged the leak. Inti rather lose $3 to $4 billion every year. Young plug now see buckets, young preserve. It makes more sense for Muhammad to have an corruption. Now, the reason why I talk about eradicating corruption, it will be impossible for NDC because corruption. So can eradicate corruption because they are scandals are abba on the MPP scandals are abba in the NDC government in talking about corruption because they are corruption. About corruption everybody for. In the NDC and MPP for mo run for presidency. Mom check Ghana for how you're going to eradicate corruption. Now, let's go to the 24-hour economy, connectivity, complexity, and competency. Connectivity, first thing, transportation. You need buses. Ayalolo ego. Unam Ghana na hu ayabahu. And why you feet Atrabia engine na who say it should be a hazard. Who corner o car could din China engine is there. Who say engine a more tuna belt the run Ayalolo, no maintenance. And there is no schedule. Inti we are lucky that bus no uko jina one ba no afa. But nobody waits for Ayalolo. Ubi ako try ne trotro. So me fa me trotro me try Ayalolo. Because Ayalolo no unim time but osu tope ejai because windows ni na isu to broni Ayalolo. So inti Ayalolo enye offending Apple. And you need enough buses depend on Ayalolo. They trotro na. You need boats use young waterways on Odona. Maybe I would not who avoid traffic. What's na boat move from Odona from Accra. Ade kwa ama Saman, which went to extend the kwan to Kasua ko Budumburam a Chihonum Nina now na Mususo. Other no Sicilia Panquaya dredging no baby $40 million a fight. So and you say Ghana you're ready for a 20 because you need transit systems. Trains are be percent train and booking the goods people in less than 1.5 bullet train. No, I be in 4:00. No, I do Burkina border. No, welcome. They need infrastructure. Oh, with the was a fear from this experiment. Ghanaians should not never. They listen. These are people who have failed maybe at $9 billion of debt. The economy at $9 billion of debt, and they took the $9 billion to $122 billion. The person cannot handle $9 billion. Why are we $1 billion debt to manage? And what blows my mind is that the same incompetent no one to me handle $9 billion. He's bringing in the same group of incompetent guys to handle $1 billion of debt. Oh, Ghana, come on. better than that. Obia went to me handle on any group of incompetent team. No, to me handle $9 billion. How can we give them $6 billion of 600 billion of debt? Excuse me, 600 billion cities of debt for them to handle. They have $100 billion of debt. Now, connectivity for says we need SSL way. We are say Ghana CNAC a year of 24 of KLS. King, Talewoti, and now ye and now near warrior dog chain for P. The point I'm making is competency, higher the competency, and as a nation, no would be competency level no was wrong. No would be nega review ya network is bad. Oh, Enyanum, my network me say one change in yama nekra one be change BB one. You see, and American 24-hour economy. If your network is this bad, how do you get a 24-hour economy? You can't. Motiminka, what's in my disconnect? I don't understand. My yeah. It just anyway. Abusiafo, inti na American say, if we do not develop our competencies, competency makes you unique. Nti sɛ Ghanafo wɔ competency a, sɛ yɛtumi yɛ dɔkono, yɛtumi yɛ kyenam, yɛyɛ kyalewote, yɛyɛ sapɔ a wɔde guare, yɛyɛ toothbrushes, yɛyɛ afe a wɔde sere wɔn ti. Saa nneɛma no does not require competency or of a high order. So, sɛ nneɛma a woyɛ no pii no, obi foforɔ tumi yɛ a, oh, I know they're doing this intentionally. Me say one, they be what you say, what be disrupting. They be what disrupting. Make a TikTok swap. Me to me what TikTok swap Marisha. No problem. Me fia se kasapena me konko for platforms open way me so. This is what we have to contend with. So, nti tembiano monso montias in it's better. Okay, good. Inti ebusiafo, the what I'm talking about and what I'm saying is say, if citizens of a nation have high competency, it makes them unique. So I can say Switzerland. Switzerland don't make watches; they make timepieces. So, oh, it's okay. Is it better now? Pacho, ESCC and I still Monte. Because who said Moti, please give me a sign say Motia because it's telling me say connection. Moti, will be text me, will be normally. I don't even understand that. I just don't understand. I have the best. Is it better? Okay, good. Oh my gosh, this is time. Hey, Ghana. Oh, my just said my brain put to say Wubeka area they use to Ghana, my country Ghana. Okay. So Americana said if a country's citizens have competency, yeah, the competencies, is what makes them unique because then they're able to produce things that nobody else produces. Now, Woma, oh, I don't know how I came about. Woma, ne wedru ne apotoyo wa no money, sani man. There's no competency in that. Well, indeed, you don't have uniqueness. If you don't have uniqueness, you don't get value for your products and services. Look at Switzerland, Adama PK, Piaget, Longines, IWC. No, sa watches ni na, well, excuse me, not watches, timepieces ni na. Where you was Switzerland. And no, you're unique until people pay hundreds of thousands of dollars for those timepieces. Watch. We drew ne woman na ne apotoyowa. So, just say, Sanya man. Inti, what Sanya mano, here, what they call world marketer. Walk of Vietnam, nominee idea. Wonya Sanya mani bi ohodo. You don't have value. Inti, I don't American crofontiasin, munti na American. When you don't have high competency in offending citizenship, with citizenship, citizenry, more value as a nation, Nisha. Into Ghana of 32 million people, no, on a scale of a competency scale, no, yeah, about maybe a 1.5. Into Munti na mekano. Mo be ye juma 38-hour economy, 50-hour economy. You will never get rich. But you munti na mekano wate. Na minim na American. Listen to me. If your competency for your citizens ye lower, wo be ye juma na said, then you will never get rich. China, not Woniho before. They've always been about 1 billion people, right? Okay. Then China, all of a sudden, say, we're the number one in the world at technology, at business and commerce, and will increase one competency level. In California, what China now one who, but say one competency level now is so high, say more people can do more sophisticated things. Indeed, for China for 35 million, we a mixed sample of 35 million now. Now the one compare Ghana for 35 million now. Yeah, about 1.5 on the competency scale. China for about 6, 7 on the competency scale. That's why they are number one. So Martin American say, you need young competency skill sets ye very low. Inti woman we drew na yen obi abetumi ayebi any value who trade we be around the pim form pam obetumi woman any value. Inti say we fit our competency skill sets now. Na fe what delve into complexity. Complexity no ye competency no ye on a vertical scale. Wakwa kodu suru complexity no yeah is on a horizontal scale up there and your form. Woman wordru no de a horizontal. Unquachiri form hana would you go or say form. But wakwa kodu suru now say na a few increase wo complexity now. The more complex a society is, the more advanced they are. And the more money they will make. See, and no, na me can obi to say Captain Smart on Tiase. So on Tiase, nkofu pi in Tiase. Until say young poverty gap ya was say no. Say young to me and change young poverty gap no. Near replacing it with technology, Ghana can never, we bet me 100 million people, we will never be able to have the combustion level able to absorb yen debt. But your Matia say, mo dune hu ya mo be hu. Then tina nipa fi ha ko Dubai kotoniama. Because of one complexity. Dubai ehusa. Into Dubai, it's not about building it big to send a Mahama peso in a 24-hour economy. Dubai is relatively small. We call Singapore a year slightly bigger than Greater Accra region. But where you high competency and complex society, they make so much money. That's the trick. 6 million people. Incredibly sophisticated and competent and complex, they make more money than Ghana, 35 million. Nigeria, 215 million. We're 1 million times bigger than Singapore. And so Singapore in all matrix, higher than Nigeria, Dinty. They figured out the trick. The trick, and they say, your people have to be competent and complex. That's how you make. You're competent and complex. Not sophisticated. The world will come to our marketplace. Now, maybe so. The world my marketplace no method then CC Gary. And I said then one method fufu ne nkate kwan. Debi esikafo na what of big dollars no what spend big dollars no. When you're interested in fufu and abenkwan, they have so many other options. You see, you have to be able to give something a year complex, a year so hard to replace or duplicate. That's when you have the edge. And that's how Ghana has to be. Yes, our society now, and the best way to build our society is to build an environment so that young diaspora now want to Ghana one approach now one up one game, one competency level bring them back into Ghana. All of a sudden, you increase the competency level of the nation, and everything changes. You see, because yekese efeni eba be fiase ama nipa ko school, near train one to be attains our competency level now. China took many years. Time at China, not the rest of the world, ada. Now China, what will be who say the century of humiliation. They were humiliated for a century, and they never want to forget that. They never want to go back to that. Into the piano, wosua de na woye na yen no ye wo fufu kan betie. Yen yadwene ni ho. It's still akra ye wo fufu kan betie. No offense to build the fufu kan betie. But when are we going to get the leaders who are going to take us into sa consciousness? You see, and only how you vote for your leader. And yet, one hour better now on my wakasa bebre 24-hour economy. We're gonna build toilets. Legalize Okada. Masa, level 1 thinking. So, this is how the 24-hour economy. As a Ghana who say a trap. They said an MPP for trapping into free SHS. No, so pepe. Untumi nkɔ obi fi nka nkyɛn ni si kɔna kɔyɛ 24-hour economy baby. But so nipa no wɔ sika na wɔasua de na onim sɛ me koraa no metumi build a computer, me koraa no metumi build a miniature plane. Na Ghana na de baako ade biara meka no sɛ yɛni nkurɔfo koraa wɔ build boats. America expensive boats a wɔfrɛ no yachts no. Yɛni bi. Ghana, you need marina. You will sue what baby and so you need marina. Hey, yeah, marina way. You need marina. As I say, Anka, Kolibu hay in Sunowa segue in Suno off. Now, one build marina. Esikafu we are seeing now because we want to go somewhere different. Let's go to Africa, west coast of Africa. Nesikafu about to duck $1 million boots in the crown, every day you charge $500 just to dock at the end marina. Near Wonipa 1,000 rich people around the world that walk by. $500 a day times 1,000. Figure out how much we make a month, and not think about how much employment we create from just having a marina. Ghana or marina. Marina or walk toilet walk. Over Konank of Koto toilet. You will lead us sleep. Okotena parliament one you did this marinas say will create nanka obeko na nkofo ye grilling na what ye seafood bi na nkofo nam ho wa ye boardwalk to say na ko Miami and who boardwalk nkofo ye shopping na wo saw no didi no onnom na ani geni ade okona nkofo kuto ho nkura paper crowpita cushion foam we are not there for not to say I didn't use foam so we have a clean wipe. Foam may have clean wipes were identical. Foam on the cushion or the funnel to say one swipe. In here. your leaders, 275 parliamentarians to parliament, one carry, why one so we need Mercosu. Indeed, we have not created an environment for people. Hey, listen. So we will build wealth. We create an environment for our citizens. We create an environment that no one be patronize, now be charge one, now they are our citizens. So, nkurɔfo bi of the notion say, oh, Kofi, we artificial intelligence from the idea, we unemployment. None of cancer. None of cancer. None of cancer. Hey, America. High unemployment, Kofi says will be the form only doing in Niana. Will be any doing the unimenti because when him say technology a war what they hear near fem. It's not it mean chia labor ka. Inti wobe what the sa adwuma no wobe offshore sa inhumani na to Vietnam no money ade no ayama won cheap labor no dey about America because what they ban here turn up what they sika yinya yetumi hwe ye nkrofo ene chese woni nyansa. Who cares when there is unemployment? But everybody should care. Se nipa ni nye dwani nia. Nipa ni nya hota. Nipa ni nya bibi baby da. Nipa ni nya hospital ne healthcare. Eno na ye consensus. How long have I been unemployed? Okomedem. It's not about not when you're employed. It's about saying when you're near ma, I can't be able to live one life. So, the Ghanaians, we need to work towards working less and living more. It's a 6-hour economy. 8, you're also to 6-hour economy. Because with the advent of artificial intelligence, cellular intelligence, augmented reality, virtual reality, DLT, distributed ledger technology. Sanyamano Emma efficiency seba. In efficiencies, you do more in less time. NHS a one. So NHS. Ukwa eduma 2 hours, be fie, about year no maho, about okunu no maho. Life is about living. Life is not about working. Tukwan nakohe. People don't work to live. People live. And out of living, they do some work. So, and we have to change the ethic in Ghana. And you need somebody who understands. And no, nothing against Mr. Mahama, nothing against Mr. Baumia, but they just don't understand. Democracy, building a nation. One tiase. And intina de bia me kache say to build a nation and niama me maka wasem, niama me kesi me de bia niama 10. Well, niama 3. 3 no. Change the constitution of Ghana. 1. 2. Eradicate corruption. And 3. Institute a national development plan. In instituting a national development plan for the next 20, 30, 50 years, the 10 things of focus for the first 3 to 4 years, housing, healthcare, employment, meaningful employment. What can I say employment? Life-changing employment. Lifestyle changing employment. And only employment. And you zoom line for employment. Education. Relevant education. Telecommunication. ɛno bi ne aka ho asɛm. Fast internet, blistering speed internet. Me internet in New York, yes, 770 megabits per second. 770 megabits per second internet na me use in New York. Maybe do ha 30, 45, 25. Ɛtɔrɔ bi koraa ɛmma koraa. So, Argentina government advocate for fast internet because they don't care. So, nti yɛpɛ transportation, telecommunication, yɛpɛ security, sɛna rules and regulations, law and order, discipline. When wubu imraswa, you are punished. The axe comes down on you. We wanted Ghana to be a law-abiding nation. That's the only reason I yebenya FDIs. Yenye law-abiding. Yenye rules and regulations. Nobody's bringing their money to Ghana. So, yeah, law-abiding. Just send a nipa treat nipa of Ghana. Or drive you Kruma. Or send a nipa cut and coffee. What can cry no aya wakam. So, ubia ye bibia anyhow. One pe asama would bibia be do. We can't live like that. This is a society that it's on a constant path of degeneration. Your moral system a degenerate. When me a egu social media, you want homofra teenage 10-year, 11-year-old no you know who me ade. When me ana oba be foundation for young society no one if you say yes we don't have a future. Yere bra apro nchenia ya nya nchene ni wi a de akokansu ni na sanna. As I say leaders tena say na wɔkyekye ɔman yi wɔde ɔdɔ ɛne tema wɔde build ɔman yi wɔde nyansa. Is that what is happening? Kwadu kɔhɛ mofra payabo no wɔhyew computer parts ne ade wɔnya upper respiratory system. Nobody cares. Everybody fends for themselves. Ubia bonua phobia no ɔde ayɛ box no them because government didn't see apartment in mount. Government in share to it say wama woduan pa wudi. Government in share say wo hospital a wokɔ a wobɛhwɛ nipa wu sɛ nkran mofra young men and women die. Ne afua pokuya what girl be a wosi ɔkɔwo no wawu. It happens so frequently in Ghana. The most simple procedures no na nipa ne afamawu. Adenti. The healthcare professionals don't care, and there's no consequence. Well, business as usual. People get away with it. What kind of life is this? This is how we want to live? Send you be able to feel me. No beer going. So, no beer going. Then me a person. One aka one ha was what person leaders. One so were tongue man or this kind of could go up. Ever wondered why or no yaya or could Dubai or America or London? Now, what woman is cast on fan con wo yaya? Wo Kraman Guru or do come na walk hell. One you be a beera who cram phobia. Wo a minister and I wo parliamentarian Obeto funu adaka na ama webusuafo no de asiu. I don't know any healthcare facility in you now one union check. Nemo funu adaka no tomo. Ever thought about that? Inti sani ama 10 year yebe encapsulate in the National Development Plan. Housing, healthcare, employment. education, telecommunication, transportation, security, recreation, markets, functional central business district. Saa nneɛma yi ɛna yɛbɛyɛ. Man biara a wopɛ sɛ wo build. This is how you build. You take care of your people. Because when you take care of your people now, biribiara a wobɛyɛ biara no ɛnnyina. Because wonim sɛ wonnɔ wɔn. Wɔreyɛ biara kɛkɛ. Nti yɛn de nea yɛn yɛba abɛyɛ ne sɛ we will take care of our people first. We will use the money to take care of our people so that their lives will be preserved. They will live a life of excellence. Everything else will be secondary. So that's how you care for your people. Nkoto train ma si wakoto bullet train si wakoto train bi ɛno no train no wɔde ma wɔn sɛ wɔmfa mmɛyɛ show ayɛ te sɛ wakɔ chɔba na wosi wopɛ sɛ akɔyi yɛnya ɔbankye no a yɛbɛtɔ no yɛde ayɛ chɔba ɔsi wo saa ɛnyɛ nti mmienu akɛseɛ na kɔdi hwɛ wokɔdi hwɛ na bankye yɛ wo da a na waba na every week biara ma berɛ okutukuo baako nti bankye abien a wɔde brɛ wɔn so wɔn kɔdi hwɛ na ne train a wɔde abɛsi wɔde bɛyɛ Ghana train wonya di aba ne wie pɛ train no wɔbɛpia ahyɛ baabi wobɛtwitwa no sɛ nka nkyɛn no wɔde ayɛ scrap Ghanafo saa ministers yi atorofo nkoa then na workers wɔbɛyɛ a wɔntumi ayɛ then sky train agenda 111 ɛbae mede manhu atorofo nkoa awudifo atorofo ɛsɛ sɛ anka wɔdam for lying wɔnenam hɔ na wɔba yɛama wɔn kwan yɛn one way street na yɛnam so no yɛasan abue mu ama wɔn wɔde wɔn car no afa the opposite direction wobɛyɛ kwan no kɛse na nso wo car bɛfa mu wonyɛ kwan no kɛse yɛn de ketewa no a yɛ no nam so no woba a woapia agu nkyɛn na wode wafam and Ghanafo kɔto aba ama wɔn saa nkurɔfo MPP ne NDC nti abusuafo yɛde bɛsi ha questions bi wɔ hɔnom a I could carry on with the 24-hour economy. It's not even worth it because at this point, say if you don't get it now, then man, you need help, and I can't help you. So you should get it by now. Say NDC, they don't have a fiddle, a chance. They don't even understand 24-hour economy. It's impossible in Ghana. This time, there are more important things as is way. We're going to open it up for questions. We'll be up by and share their thoughts. Why not? You could donate on our Momo 059-999-5120. Donate. Open to kofiquarantin.com. So you could donate to her. Questions be or honoma famra. Na opese mo text and so on text and hi Kofi, many of us, let me show this. I'm going to show you. Hi Kofi, many of us in abroad understand ideas, but we don't have vote. Those in Ghana, they have vote and they don't understand what you are saying, just like Captain Smart. Just like Captain Smart did last few days. So what would you do differently aside reaching a few families? Well, Hussein, thank you so much. The truth of the matter is, there are Miko to the local level in America. So I don't talk about Niamase. I talk about the basic things. The 10 things now, Makanina, most of them, housing, is important. Healthcare, is important. Employment, education, telecommunication, transportation, because it has to do with roads, security, foreigners coming into this country. We talk about recreation, nipa peniji. And we talk about markets. Everybody loves when I talk about markets and how we're going to design the markets. And then we talk about functional CBD, which is a little over their heads. So I don't even talk about functional CBD. But all the 9 other things I talk about, people can relate to. And sometimes I show pictures on my trips around the world. So when I say things, people relate. And people understand and they appreciate it. And I keep it simple. Like I said, change the constitution, eradicate corruption, institute a national development plan. So that Ubia ma emeye de ono no pe. Ye de bibi to say Ghana for ye ya. Ubia ba obeye ne de no atoa so. Obeye obetwa. Ubia ba obetwa ne ye start no so. Ubia no ko ubia betwa so. Yes, oba ye di do kono ba so be jollof. Ye di jollof e ba so be to say afi baby. The akasi be no anu ubia ba obeye. And nkurɔfoɔ because it's simple and people appreciate that, you see. So that's what we would do. Somebody else says, replying to Hussein Bamba, talk to your family and friends in Ghana to support and vote for him. And that's the most powerful. You all have family members in Ghana. You all have friends in Ghana. So let them represent your vote for you. Let them vote in your honor. So, nti obi a waba abukyire bi a wabehu sɛdeɛ ɛteɛ no, wo no woka kyerɛ Ghanafoɔ no a, it comes with a conviction. Wowɔ Ghana no koraa nka, wopɛ na wowɔ Ghana no a wontumi convince obiara sɛ ɔnkɔ vote. But wowɔ abukyire a, you can convince at least 10 people. Nti you're actually better off abukyire than in Ghana because you also support people in Ghana with your hard-working dollars. Talk to people abroad. Talk to people in Ghana from abroad and let them know to vote for you so that we could change. Because you see, let me tell you, obi a wɔ abukyire biara no, yɛfixe Ghana, it will ease your money. Because you see, abukyire no nso brɛ, but they have a responsibility because we have family members in Ghana. So, nti sɛ yɛfixe nneɛma wɔ Ghana, abukyire no nyinaa ho bɛtɔ wɔn because obiara wɔ nipa wɔ abukyire. Obiara, nti everyday biara obi de biribi efi abukyire ɛbrɛ ne nipa wɔ Ghana. So, nti yɛsrɛ mo, mommoa yɛn na monka nkyerɛ mamanfoɔ na ebi a wɔwɔ biara no, wɔnyɛ dɛn, wɔnyɛ campaign, nkɔka Kofi Korankye 2024. That's all you need, Kofi Korankye 2024. Nti yɛda ase, obi a if you have something to share, come on and share. If not, let's begin to. If you have any questions, feel free. Come on and share. Okay. Are there any more questions? Yeah, we had a challenge earlier with. Okay. So if you don't have any questions, then if anybody wants to come on, okay. Okay, so okay, it says Ghanaians, this is our chance to restore Ghana with Kofi Korankye. I see a new Ghana. Thank you. Howard Darkman says, Kofi, why did Captain Smart behave like that? I was very surprised by his behavior. He's the same person who always condemned the well, I can't speak for Captain, but all we know is we know what we're talking about. I could tell you that. And everybody who watched us will be able to say, yeah, you need the so, say, open say, which will be bicycle. One chair a bicycle will book mu ka. Na osua wie a na wakɔfa bicycle na brɛ. Wode bicycle ne ba. Na ɔde n'atena so. Ɔkɔ a na wate ahwɛ na osua ne balance a na ɔde esua. Nti this idea sɛ Kofi Ghana nnu hɔnom yɛ nti ɛsɛ sɛ yɛtrain Ghanafoɔ ne yɛma wɔn yɛ ready ansa na wɔn yɛ ready wie a yɛde technology no aba no. Masa, certainly not how I'm going to run my government. I'll tell you that much. So, ɛna nneɛma no pii wɔ hɔ nso a nkurɔfoɔ pii anim how it works. But wɔn ɛnte aseɛ nti they will say something a ɛyɛ contradictory. Because wonim, go to China and see what Alibaba, just go to Guangzhou alone and see what Alibaba has done with AI. You will, yeah, baby, ɛhefa koraa na yɛsi COVID firi no Wuhan. Wɔmasi a new super mall wɔ hɔ. Hey, China, man. Let me tell you something. Wɔn super mall no wɔmasi wɔ Wuhan no. Ɛbɛyɛ sɛ free ha kɔ Kufuor, free nkran kɔ Kufuor, one more. I'm not kidding you. Best if you are concerned. One more. Just say. The speed at which they built it took them 9 years. Just say, it makes the malls in Singapore and Dubai and these places look like Accra Mall Crossing. Just say, it's go on the internet and look out for it's a mall in Wuhan and look how crazy the stats are and what they've been able to do. This is where the world is going. See, it's not about fighting. The world is going to be a world of commerce. Na yɛn yɛte hɔnom na yɛayɛ wɔn ma ne waduro ne apɔtɔyowa nom ne saa nneɛma no na yɛayɛ listen, if you don't bring in AI and technology to train our people to catch up to do more sophisticated things, yɛbɛyɛ the baller of the world. Because I know Chelsea yɛnim nyansa biara. So, when you resist technology, you embrace poverty. Trust me. Resisting technology means you are embracing poverty. Our poverty gap is our technology gap. I'm not kidding you. The sooner we change, the better. Maybe in my presidency there, without a doubt, technology be masa the day technology rather kono. Yeah, we see, yeah, Captain have an agenda, the times are pushing, don't forget. Regardless of what it is, whether he has an agenda, we are here, our service is to Ghana for. And we will forever be honest to Ghana for and tell Ghana for the truth. We respect and we appreciate Captain for allowing us to be on his network, on his show. But it's not going to change our position as far as what we believe is good for Ghana for. That will never change. Me, I'm on board. You can't buy me. You can't sway me. What I believe is what I believe. And what I believe, I've gone to the extent, traveled around the world to make sure, I can sign my name on everything I talk about because I've seen it in living color. So I've seen it in living color. I'm not BSing. travel around the world and you'll be blown away by the growth, the rate. And you're not going to do the growth by doing what Ghana is doing. Anka in 67 years, and these people sit in parliament and twiddle their fingers, and what do they give us? And you want to retain them because we need time to. Are you? What's that? Howard Darkman, we support you always. We know you can bring us to the promised land. Are we starting your campaign yet? Hey, listen, the campaign, your start you into once I'm on support. We are supplementing we are in traffic. Campaign has officially launched. I'm gonna let you go. Thank you so much for being here. I wanted to get this thing cleared on this 24-hour economy. But I'm telling you, man, if we do not embrace technology, then we have thrown our lives away. At the rate of how things are moving, we got to do this. And I won't lie to you, that's the type of president I'm going to be. Thank you so much, everybody. As always, I've been and I will always be your steadfast advocate for outstanding leadership. God bless your heart. Thank you. Live abundantly and prosper. God bless our homeland, Ghana, till we meet again. I shall see you soon. Stay well and stay blessed. Thank you so much.
She wabrabomu na fato abapa. Minia, she wabrabomu na fato abapa. Money uba vote oha leno GT2 jamaa zabonku na damohin manchi korai akasa Ghana. Novinyon Amerike na vote na elevevinto.
Oh Ghana, oh my Ghana, my country Ghana, my motherland Ghana, Ghana. Is this the country our forefathers shed their blood for? Is this the Gold Coast, now Ghana, our warriors leaders fought for? It's a question to all of us. Oh, my home Ghana, my motherland Ghana is moving backwards. No jobs in the country. Children are dying on the streets. No homes for the less privileged. Poverty is killing us all. Kofi Kranton, a brave leader Kofi Kranton, come and save Ghana. Ladies are calling you, men are calling you, old men are calling you, and youth are calling you. Kofi, a visionary leader Kofi Kranton, come and save Ghana. Central region is calling you, Greater Accra region is calling you, Eastern region is calling you, Western region is calling you, Quarter region is calling you, Oti region is calling you. Kofi Kranton, a visionary leader Kofi Kranton, come and save Ghana. Ahafo region is calling you, Ashanti region is calling you, Bono region is calling you, Bono East region is calling you, Western North region is calling you, Savannah region is calling you. Kofi, a wise leader Kofi Kranton, come and save Ghana. Northern region is calling you, Upper West region is calling you, Upper East region is calling you. Kofi, a brave leader Kofi Kranton, a visionary leader Kofi Kranton, a wise leader Kofi Kranton, come and save Ghana. Adrias, Mofaina, Yutina, Nagana Fuina, Mombra for Daddy Kranton, Bra, and Mama Freya Dachin, I have faith.
Sims made it.
Yapping full refill, and cry full refill, and Zima full refill, Panty full refill, Semu full refill. Kofi Quantum, Brother Ghana,